Watching the markets respond here to the latest round of tariffs imposed by both President Trump and now China. President Trump going on the defense amid China implementing their own reciprocal tariffs. Before I get to that, just pointing out here, the Dow is down just about 1,300 points. Remember, it has jumped down below 40,000 points in trading at more than 3%. But in that post on Truth Social earlier this morning, Trump writing this: China played it wrong. They panicked. The one thing they cannot afford to do. Special guest on John Tabacco, host of Wise Guys, joining us here. John, I'm sure you're not surprised, but the president doubling down on his tariffs with China specifically.
Shockingly, this is consistent with his behavior in almost all things. And, you know, as it stands today, he was pretty much always right when he doubled down. So I'm definitely with him on this one. People better stay calm. On the market side of things, I think the left is giving us fake news right now. This market tumble here is not necessarily because of tariffs. Okay, this is a clean out. Sean, we're starting a new type of economy under Trump now. We need all the artificial stimulus, the fake jobs numbers, the USAID money being laundered back in. We need all that gone from the market. And it's like, you know, when you're my age, you got to get a colonoscopy. You need a full colonic, like, to feel better. You know what I mean?
That's what this is, you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying everyone at home, you should be, I'm not a financial advisor, you should be investing for like 10-year intervals. So in the meantime, namaste. A lot of this stuff is theater. Stay calm, sit back. I think the market's got to wash about another 10% from here to about 35,000, my opinion. And that'll bring us to a stabilization point where Besant and Trump and the policies can start to grow. That's what I think.
It's important because it's not hard to find someone that's against the tariffs that are being imposed by President Trump. It's hard to find someone to speak out for it, which you're doing. So you're all for it. You're for this reciprocal tariff plan.
I'm for American excellence. Like, just, he's not even doing anything bad. This is like simple econ 101. You're charging us a tariff of X, we will charge you a tariff of X. If that makes our dollar stronger, which is happening, people are saying, oh my God, Trump is making the dollar stronger. I'm thinking, wow, if I heard that in third grade, I'd think, strong dollar, good. You know what I mean? But they're mad at a strong dollar. They're mad Trump's letting the market cleanse itself instead of Joe Biden and company, who are in there doing open market operations and buying in the market to stabilize it, to offset bad news. You know?
I wanted to play this for you if I can. Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick, he talked about this very deal, this trade relations between the U.S. and Europe specifically when he was on Bloomberg. Watch this.
Europe does not treat our products fairly. They do not treat our companies fairly. They treat themselves incredibly well to the detriment of the United States of America. It's not free and fair trade. Their tariffs are higher. Their non-tariff trade barriers are incredible.
And that was a point I was making when I was speaking with Tom Basile earlier on the broadcast, is that there are many Americans right now that had no idea a week ago that we were being charged something and we weren't in a retaliatory area where we were charging them the same amount. And now it almost is, in some respects, common sense. If you're charging us this much, then we'll do that. Or maybe you can bring it down, because this is the other part of the discussion, is that this is also a bargaining chip. It's a potential negotiation, if you will.
This is part of the art of the deal. And Trump's been talking about tariffs, been consistent for like 40 years now, right?
40 years,
we need to develop more reciprocal relations with many people, like the UN, like the WHO. I think saying, this is biblical, Sean. It's very simple. Eye for an eye. We're not asking you for more. We're not asking you for less. You're charging us. I'm charging you. So I don't think Trump's being overbearing. And by the way, while all kind of the left is saying, oh my God, Trump's giving tax cuts to his friends. How are Trump's billionaire friends doing in a market that's down 3,000 points in 2 days? They ain't crushed, right? Like everyone. But sometimes, like Trump said, short-term pain, long-term gain. He's turning around the manufacturing and consumer goods in America right now. So there's a little pain. 30 days out, we hit 35,000, I think. We stabilize a little bit. The tax cuts come in and so forth. We'll be way beyond this. I really believe that. But you need a stabilization, and there's value opportunities when the market goes down like that.